running the stream to you is what's causing it.
I think so. I
So
mean,
we'll-
I mean, the thing is that I mean, it's obviously the one-to-one. I mean, who knows it? I know you don't want it to be your side, but you streaming and talking to me could see now. I can see that now. I can see continue. Let's see how long it works for me.
so the thing is, me talking to you shouldn't be the problem. I think it's me streaming to two devices at once is what's causing it. Because I'm
Yeah.
broadcasting through OBS, but I'm also broadcasting through Discord to you, which is could be the problem. So for some reason we're back here.
Yeah.
Whoop.
I've got Twitch on the TV.
Who's there?
Ah,
Get out of here!
see, it's frozen now.
Oh, Eddie, you're such a dilbert. Boo. Boo. Ninja shit. Papa?
And when I woke up, I was at the police station. Luckily, I managed to persuade Rosso I was innocent.
Poor Georges.
What a mess. I bungled the whole thing.
I don't think so. You made a pretty good job of distracting those two crooks.
Yeah, but the killer got away with the tripod.
No, he didn't.
No,
He's
he
not the
didn't.
only one who can dress up.
I know he didn't.
You mean it was you who stole the tripod? Oh, hell, Nico. I could have been shot.
Those dogs are more likely to shoot their own feet.
I just wish you'd told me your plans. We're supposed to be in this together. And how come you dressed up like a pantomime cat?
Don't sulk, Georgie, please.
Oh, rats. And don't call me Georgie.
Oh, I really thought you'd be pleased. After all, we've got the tripod.
It's kind of all pouty.
No. Yeah. So anyway, just so you know what I predicted happened, and the screen froze the second you went live.
So, well, I was already live though, and then you're like, "It's working," and then it didn't work.
No, well, that's because I could see the screen. I could see I've got a frozen continue screen now. So yeah, so I do think it's a combination of the technologies. As I said, you may just be gobbling up your bandwidth a bit, doing multiple things.
Don't think I am. Bandwidth is ridiculous. It shouldn't. The upload for both of these. I'm not. I'd be dropping frames more than anything, and I'm not.
Yeah, I thought yes, I do agree with that. But
it's only running at 6 megabits per second, and I've got an upload of 20. So
okay,
that shouldn't be the issue.
Do you want to try and hang up on me? And
we've done this before. It never does anything. But okay.
Yeah, well, let's just do it, and then we can give up on it.
Remember, you also have to disconnect. So
yeah. It's not me. It's not me remembering to disconnect. It's me finding the bloody disconnect button, because usually on things like this, it's a big red thing.
Yes, it is for me.
And
it's a big red button.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I thought that the big red button is stop watching, but then there's a disconnect, which is a little button on the left-hand side. So anyway.
Do you want me to stop streaming? Does that make it easier for you? There you go. So now it should be a disconnect button.
All right then. All right. Anyway, chat to you in a sec.
All right, speak to you in a minute. I don't know. All right, let's try this again. Maybe I should get him to call me. Fuck it, who cares? Oh yeah.
Hey, did I just hang up on you when you were like, "Okay, bye, you put down the phone first"?
No. I was just talking shit as always.
He hung up 20 seconds ago. Yeah.
Okay. Can you see my mouth moving?
No, I can see the Discord spiral.
The spirals.
Okay. Anyway, I've got it on my stupendously big TV anyway. So
yeah, ridiculous TV that takes over half your fucking room.
Yes, the cornea burner, Samsung cornea burner.
Yeah, the monster screen.
Yeah, there are third world countries with smaller energy output than my TV screen.
that uses,
Yeah,
God, your electricity bill must be enormous.
yeah. My TV could keep a small
Family of
small
5 warm for
warm
winter.
for a winter. Yeah, exactly. I have to admit that my old plasma TV, it did double in winter as a
Oh,
radiator.
my
It,
PC does as well because it's so
it,
efficient at pulling out all the heat. It's
it,
basically a portable storage heater.
Ooh. Yeah, there we go. We're not being lazy bums staying in playing computer games. We're just trying to stay warm.
That's it, huddled round the PC.
Yeah,
Oh. Right, let's
yeah.
talk about this bellend. What was his name? I can't remember.
Oh, by the way, I had a visit from André Lobineau.
Oh, yeah. I
Lobino,
hope
yeah.
you didn't mind me giving him your address.
Not at all. It was lovely to see him again. He was
Uh-oh.
over the moon when
We
I
made
showed him the
sweet,
manuscript.
sweet love.
Not often he gets that excited. He made a sketch of the knight's crest to take back to the museum. I believe he's identified the family who bear that crest.
I sure hope so.
Okay, so there's
Just a thing from last that you did last time. Your ugly mug is blocking off Nico.
Oh, yeah.
So
Poor Nico.
you need to move yourself down to the bottom right hand corner.
I'm going to stop streaming to you if you're not watching it, so that'll save me some bandwidth. Where am I? Video capture device. Boop. There we go.
Yeah, there is a
Like magic. Whoa. Sorry.
yes. There's a bodiless head floating around. Molly's
Uh,
found that funny anyway. She's obviously easily amused.
my
So,
target audience, the easily amused.
yes,
Why,
yes,
why, why are they both looking at me?
yes.
Fuck off.
People under 14 who ignore the fact that you apparently have adult content and the educationally subnormal.
So,
My wife just gave me a dirty look.
I'm not surprised. You'll have your allowance cut if you carry on like that.
Uh-oh. She'll laugh at that when it eventually comes through. Yeah, she laughed.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
The
So,
gem fits perfectly, but what
yeah.
does that prove?
I have my own
Maybe
credit
the
card.
tripod has to be in a certain location.
There's nothing on the manuscript to
I'm a
indicate
grown
where,
up.
though, is there?
Oh, tell you what, you need to restart the stream because I can't hear the computer game anymore.
Oh, fuck. Fine. So you're getting the sound through, but not the visuals.
Yes, exactly.
All right, okay.
Weird thing. Yeah.
Modern
now-
technology, eh?
See, oddly enough, I can actually see the screen when you started, but not. I can't see anything moving. Yeah, the cursor's still. Oh well. Anyway, let's keep on going.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Look at that.
Yeah.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
Why did it just make a noise at me?
There's a woman
that's-
looking at her reflection
You've
in a
worked
mirror,
something out?
but the reflection has 3 hideous faces. There's a guy between.
Yeah, whatever.
And
Would
there's a
you
guy.
like? Go on.
And there's a guy downing a yard of ale on the left hand side. It's obviously some sort of university
Maybe
dare.
not.
That's it. Yeah, it's you can't really do that anymore. You know, shut all the bars.
I know.
I'd better get
Well,
back to the
and plus,
quest.
didn't somebody do a yard of absinthe and die from it?
Hopefully.
Yeah, that needs to happen for the species to stay strong.
It's Darwinism in action. So I assume this is the new place that we have to go to, the Montefaucon or Vauch. Oh, fucking French.
Yeah.
Montfaucon.
Yeah, pronounced in the mother tongue. Yes.
We're going to Montfaucon.
Yeah.
Let's go have a look. Oh, he's the killer. That guy's the killer. Oh, hello. He's the killer. They're all the killers.
Yeah, now I think this is where we actually got up to last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I think we got to the map, and I just clicked any random place and then saved it.
Yeah, true.
Right, so let's talk to the general here.
I once read a list
One's
of
alive.
low-stress jobs. It didn't include police work. Obviously, this guy hadn't read the same list. Excuse me, officer.
Who are you?
Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
Fucking hell, Eddie.
In the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome. Or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the Sauvignon. Which would you choose?
The Sauce
but I'm
Sauvignon.
not a policeman. What happened to duty?
An excellent question, monsieur.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated in 1312 and hanged in their dozens within this very square.
Oh, yeah, this is the
What
square,
they
isn't it?
teach in the police academy these days.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
You like some strange white powder?
Do you know what this is?
Aha! You Americans with your notorious nose candy.
He knows.
I read
Yes.
Hollywood Wives. I know all about it.
If you tried to sniff this stuff, you'd wall up your nostrils. It's plaster of Paris.
It is. Thank heaven.
Doesn't have to
For
do
one
with jokes.
awful moment, I thought I might actually hurt somebody. The paperwork. You have no idea.
The paperwork, fucking hell. Oh, love that.
What do you make of this grease paint stained tissue?
Oh,
Delightful. Would you like to see some of my used tissues?
Hell no.
Then please put yours away.
That's fair
aw.
enough.
Would you like to see my
Do you know
tool?
what this is?
It's a sewer
No.
key.
Oh, okay. Do you want to shake
Oh,
hands?
well,
Would you like to shake?
well done.
I stopped myself barely in time. Electrocuting a cop would not have been smart. They'd rebuild the Bastille just so they could throw me in and throw away the key.
Damn it! Do you like my cock pump?
I'll see
Yeah,
you
but
around.
don't really
Oui,
need to talk to him.
monsieur. I'll be there.
Oh, I can go back into the sewers.
Mm.
I can go up there. I can talk to the clown. Talk to these people.
There was
Let's have
a
a look.
small crowd of 5 sightseers. It's a weird thing, but you can take the most intelligent people in the world, put them in their vacation duds, and hey presto, they look like morons. Why is that?
Mm. It's
I don't
tourists
know,
are-
Eddie.
Desire to talk to the crowd.
Are pretty dumb.
The juggler
Yeah.
was good. Why he couldn't put that kind of application into getting a real job, I had no idea. Maybe he just liked dressing up like a horse's ass.
Fucking hell, Eddie. Why are you such a dick?
No, I'm with him on this one. I do think
Hey,
that people who dress
you
up
with
like
the
idiots
balls.
are idiots.
We?
That's Lobano.
No,
Lobano's an assassin.
you're yeah. Just can't tell your clowns apart.
How did you learn to be a juggler?
Juggler? What is this juggler?
It's you. You juggle, that makes you a juggler.
No, I am a
Jongler,
jongleur.
which is a bit
A
different.
jongler? What's that?
Mon Dieu! A jongleur is an artist, a master of the contragravitique aeroballetic mysteries. In centuries past, the courts of the crowned heads of Europe had the jongleurs, witty, erudite men to whom the monarchs turned in their hours of need.
Wait a minute, wait. Let me get this straight. Our enemies are at the borders. Plague ravages the land, and the peasants are revolting. Thank God we've got Chuckles the Jongler to throw his balls around. I don't think so.
Actually, he's wrong. They did. Jesters were not only there to provide entertainment, but they were also advisors because they were seen as well-travelled.
That juggling doesn't look
Right.
so difficult.
Oh, it does not. Does it not? Perhaps you feel you could do better. No?
I'll give it a try.
Be my guest.
Go on, dipshit.
I had no idea what I was doing. But this guy was obviously an idiot, so how difficult could it be?
Fair enough.
A lot more difficult than I thought. That's how difficult.
You're an idiot, Eddie. I refuse to call him George
Still,
from
that
now
was
on.
my big chance to be derided by complete strangers.
Well done,
Not so
dickhead.
easy after all, is it?
No, I guess not.
Okay, so we can go up there. I'm assuming that leads to the same place, and we can go to the sewers. Let's go and have a look up here first, I think. Oh, hello. I'm not taken with the edge work on these at the front. They just look like they've been cut out of a newspaper and slapped on the front of the screen. It's a bit dodgy, that work. Look at the pews and the backgrounds. Look at how well they integrate, and then look at these. They're jarringly out of place.
Captain Howdy, art critic.
Hey, I did art A level. Didn't
Oh,
finish it.
and I was about to say, and look where it got you.
I didn't finish it. I dropped it and took physics instead.
Yeah.
I've got an art GCSE. I can draw when I have time and my hand doesn't spasm. But there we go. Who's this?
A priest stood by the pews, energetically polishing something.
What's he energetically polishing?
He's bashing the bishop. He's polishing the choir boy.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
Who are
Work
you?
here.
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling.
Oh,
I have been helping
God.
Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church then.
Just a little.
so tell me it.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that.
Okay.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
So, for those of you who don't know, Mammon, as he's just called there, is one of the greater demons of hell.
Right.
But he's also stolen from another religion, like all the demons of hell. So, there you go. It's basically what Christianity would do, was turn up in a place and there would be a religion, and they go, oh, you can't worship them, they're demons, and then just throw in some bullshit into the Bible saying that they're a demon. And there you go. Your God is now a demon. Our God is the one true righteous one. Do you want to like some nose candy?
I was in Ireland recently, and I brought back this plaster.
My sister brought back a shillelagh.
She's gonna, all right, okay, she's going to beat some people.
There's grease paint on this tissue.
Oui, you are correct.
Wow, Eddie, you're making yourself look like even more of a tool than normal.
I have here a sewer key.
Ah, oui?
I thought about
He doesn't
using the
seem
shaken
massively
shock on
impressed.
him, but I couldn't do that to a priest.
I don't want to talk about these because they, oh, fuck it.
How about this for a gem?
It is very beautiful, monsieur. And yet, I feel that there is an air of suffering about it.
Very perceptive.
I've got a medieval tripod.
Monsieur, you are a walking treasure house.
Catch
Okay.
you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
So,
I didn't have time to sit around.
let's go and have a look at this. Oh, there's a Templar.
A knight, there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess.
Yeah, that's a bit of a educated guess there.
Yeah.
A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell.
Oh, this is the second part. This is the guy with wisdom thing, isn't it?
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it.
The symbol of the Templars.
Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack. Well, I could have just taken the end off the staff, but I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church, other than deported.
Excommunicated, dickhead.
Somehow, it looked more modern than its neighbor. I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout.
Well, aren't you helpful?
A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work.
You see what I mean about the jarringness of this?
In comparison to its neighbor, it looked pretty plain.
Is there any bit of that window that you can look at?
This one? Yeah.
No, the stained glass one in the middle.
Yeah, that's what. I can look at the middle. It just
I didn't
says.
recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout.
Yeah, you can only look at one bit of it, and he just
A
comments.
stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
So there's something. Something I definitely need to get something off this. He's a clue to the next part of the thing. Definitely. I think I can go outside and see another place. Oh, hello. Which one was that?
That's Poppy.
Poppy.
She's going to hear herself in a second. That's going to really confuse her.
There it is. Just, oh no, it just takes me back in. All right, let's.
I couldn't open it with my bare hands.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yoink.
Hey, you! What do you think you are doing? Leave that cover alone. Now.
Sorry, no harm intended.
I just wanted
Stay away from that.
to go into the sewers because you know that's what you do. Let's talk to the.
Hi again.
Oui? What is it this time?
Do you know anything about the
What do you know
Templars?
about the Knights Templar?
Le Templier? Ah, the last Grand Master, Jacques Dumoulin, was burned on an island in the Seine in 1314.
Wow. You're pretty well educated for a juggler.
Jongler.
Oh, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Do you want to shake
Didn't
hands?
seem right to fry somebody's
Oh,
their little
come on, George. Fucking tool. Do you want a nose?
Look, a red nose.
Ah, you are a clown.
Yes, he is.
Clown.
No, if so, you would be a much better jongleur.
For a moment, an idea capered around near the spotlight of my attention, but fell down the pothole of abstraction before I could focus on it.
What? Did he just talk nonsense for a couple of seconds there?
Pretty much. I think what he was saying is he was thinking of some sort of witty comeback, but then just couldn't.
Couldn't because he was shit.
Yeah, he'll come up with a witty comeback in about 20 minutes.
Well,
Forget it. Forget that I asked. Does this grease paint mean anything to you?
a red nose and now grease paint. You are sure you are not a clown?
Well, I was distracted by the idea again. Caper, caper, caper. Plummet. No. Gone again.
Yeah.
See you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
So there's something in here that we're missing, that I'm missing. I still don't know what to do with these two. Oh, come on. Oh,
Maybe not.
yeah, whatever. Let's go and talk to this guy again. See if he has anything more to say about anything else.
Remember, sometimes
Hello again, Father.
you have to develop things elsewhere
Bonjour,
first.
monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
It's true.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war.
Oh,
It's as old as the church, early 14th century.
Oh,
it's terrible.
that's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss. Still, the church and the other windows survived.
Well,
Catch you later.
Au revoir,
Right.
monsieur.
So now we know that the window is definitely newer.
yeah, like you need to look at what's actually in it, like a
Somehow
historical
it
one.
looked more modern than its neighbor.
It doesn't let me do anything with it though.
No,
Hum. Humana, 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 hum.
you feel like you should be able to talk to Lobano about stuff like this.
Where the fuck is Lobano though?
Isn't he at the museum? Well, doesn't he hang around the museum? I think this is what I'm saying. Is there might be other things you have to do before you can do anything around here.
Yeah.
Also, have you had a look at the police officer outside a bit?
I have looked at him.
Yeah.
Talked to him.
You obviously have to do something with him if you want to go down into the sewer.
Oh yeah.
Or something happens and he's not there anymore.
Hello again.
Hello again, monsieur.
Have you seen this man before?
No. Who is it?
A
I
murderer.
believe him to be an international assassin.
Oh.
Is that all you can say? Oh.
I did wonder if I should say that I believe you to be an international paranoiac, but it didn't seem polite.
Clown.
What do you think of this?
A blood
Woof.
pressure sleeve.
I'll see you around.
Fuck this guy. So that's where we are. Let's
So
go
you have
to
to do something with him at some point, otherwise he's fairly pointless. But
back to the scene of the crime. Oh, there he is.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
See, Jongler.
I visited Nicole's apartment.
It was very
Yeah,
good.
She told me you came by.
We had lots and
Quite
lots
fine,
of
Georgie
sex.
boy. I didn't expect anything quite so sexy.
I hope you're referring to the manuscript.
Oui, of course.
What did
Mother
you make of the
trucker.
manuscript?
It dates from the time of the Crusades.
We guessed that from the Templar seal.
It's a story and pictures like a modern-day comic book.
Okay.
What story does the manuscript tell?
I don't know. It was probably produced for the tourist market.
Tourists?
Oh, oui, pilgrims in their thousands on their way to Jerusalem. The tourist trade is nothing new, you know. It's been around for centuries. Ever since Joshua made a packet selling souvenir bricks from the walls of Jericho.
Have you deciphered any of the images on the manuscript?
There's very little I can be sure about. The slang of the bull could be a reference to Mithras,
Who's he?
a Persian god, almost as popular as Christ at one time. The only thing I can be sure of is the knight. He's Spanish.
Spanish.
How can you tell that?
The writing on the shield, the reference to Ave Maria. No self-respecting knight from Northern Europe would have borne a coat of arms like that.
So it's the Spanish again. So
Can
second
you
claim.
identify the knight's coat of arms?
I already did, Georgie. He's a member of the De Vasconcelos family from the Costa Calida.
Were they famous?
No, they're not mentioned after the 15th century.
Oh.
The spotlight of history moved on. They are probably long dead.
Hello, Advina. Welcome. Oh, right. So that's the second time he's brought up Spanish. It's a Spanish night. Shake
I'd like to
hands.
shake you by the hand, Andre.
Not now, Georgie.
Ooh!
You've not been able to buzz anybody.
No, I've tried every single person I've been able to talk to. Right, I don't think there's anything else I want to talk to him about. I definitely don't want to show him the
Thanks for your help,
tripod.
Andre.
You're welcome.
I might talk to this Mong.
Pardon me. Oui, monsieur?
Why don't you want to talk to him about the tripod?
Because I've illegally got it.
Do you know anything about medieval manuals?
Not
Oh,
anything.
They asked
why
me,
did he ask him?
whereas you know.
Of course not. No.
Thanks for your help.
Let's go and talk. Right, if I get thrown in
Hi,
jail
Andre.
for this, it's your fault.
Hello, George.
Right.
What do you make of this?
It's the biggest gemstone I've ever seen. Where did you get it?
From Professor Pegram's messenger boy.
Pegram? Professor Nigel Pegram?
Yes.
He's in Ireland, investigating a Templar site, isn't he?
Yes.
He was, until he disappeared.
Did Pegram find this on his dig?
Yeah, the site where this was found was a Templar castle. Do you think it could be part of the Templar treasure?
No.
I shouldn't think so. You're not one of those crazies who think the Templars still exist, are you?
Well, I try to keep an open mind on the matter.
Oh, hello.
Do you know Pegram well?
Not really. I met him at a conference. I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was
Cody.
this?
Oh, back in the summer, July, I think.
See, told you. He's got to, do you want some nose powder?
Do you recognize this white powder, Andre?
No.
Do you want some white powder, Andre?
Thanks for
Okay.
your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Aeroport.
Did you go anywhere interesting?
Yes, Spain. A few hours later.
Hello, we're here in the Spain castle in Spain.
Villa the thingy. There's
I
a
like how
dude.
he just sort of jumps on a plane and just goes somewhere.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck, does he? So Vasconcelos. You love this location. Cool. Oh god. Let's have a look at that.
of architecture, but the little building looked old. I wondered if it was some sort of summer house.
Summer house. Right, let's talk to this gimp. Just walk in front of the spray, Eddie. You know, don't worry about it. You fucking gimp.
Hi, is this the De Vasconcelos house?
Who wants to know?
I could tell the old coot was going to be trouble. My name's George Stobart.
Eddie.
I was wondering whether
The house is not open to the public.
this is the De Vasconcelos house.
And what business is that of yours, senor?
Look, all I want is to speak to the head of the household.
There is no household. Only the countess and myself.
Oh, can I speak to
Tell
the
me about
cancel?
the Countess de Vasconcelos.
She doesn't receive guests. That's all you need to know.
You don't even know what I have to talk to her about.
Mother
She
trucker.
hasn't won the lottery, has she?
I just wonder how he gets through airport security, all that stuff in his pockets. Yeah, I know. Especially that big fucking sewer key that he carries around down the leg of his trousers. Fucking hell. And the mysterious white powder. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, he
that's
has.
it. The Countess has won the lottery, and I'm here to give her the check.
Marvelous. May I see it?
No. I mean, no, I have to deliver it to her in person.
The countess doesn't do the lottery.
Oh, for crying out loud. Why'd you lead me on then?
To amuse myself. To make you look a fool. to make you
That
go
wasn't
away.
hard.
Yeah.
What do you know about the Templars?
Who wants to know?
Are you angling for a bribe or something?
You have nothing that I want, senor, except the pleasure of your absence.
The guy was obviously protecting the Countess against the whole world. But why?
Do you want some mysterious white powder?
Have you got any use for a fistful of plaster?
No.
Would you like a dirty tissue?
Look at this tissue.
It's a tissue with some greasy muck on it.
Well
Yes,
done.
That's right.
Look at my
Do you know what
tool.
this is?
See, I have a similar tool for opening culverts on the estate.
Would you like to shake hands?
I do not think so, senor.
God damn it!
I'll be going for now.
Adios, senor.
Just gonna walk straight past you, completely ignore you, and go in the house. Bye, dickhead.
Hey, you.
Yes.
What is it?
You would not like it if people just wandered into your home, would you?
Yes.
Well, no, I guess not.
Oh.
Then show a little consideration.
Okay. Sorry.
This guy's obviously never written an Assassin's Creed game, or
Yeah.
a Witcher game, or any open world game where you just wander into every single house.
I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone.
What are you doing, George? You need to do something. Use the tool on it. Oh.
Use your tool.
Electrocute it. Ah, god damn it. Use the tripod on it. I need to do something to it.
The hose ran from some sort of utility room all the way to the lawn.
Because I need to get rid of that cunt. Dump, dump, dump. Oh, hello. What is this?
The main part of the house was old, but nowhere near as old as the gatehouse section.
Interesting. So this was built after the gatehouse. And this was meant to be quite old as well.
Yeah, and this is the thing, that a lot
I'm
of
no
stuff
student
that's
of
very...
architect. I wondered if it was...
A lot of buildings that are very old are just unlivable. So a while back, we went to a place where they just, you could see from the old house was musty and it was broken down. So they just built a brand new house, which was actually sort of had the high ceilings and all the rest of it.
Down the long, dusty driveway was a road along which a bus traveled maybe twice a day. I knew because I'd arrived on one. And no way was I leaving until I'd got something concrete to show Nico.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to talk to Mr. Obstinate again.
Actually, I think it's Mr. Sanchez.
Hello again.
You again.
Yep, and it's a real bonus to see you face too. Do you recognize this man?
No.
What do you make of this?
So that's it. You're a salesman.
If I was hawking medical supplies, I can think of better places to hawk them.
Look at my big
This
gem.
Men have died for it.
Do I look as if I care?
What do you think of this tripod?
I think nothing of it.
He thinks nothing of your tripod, Eddie. What are you going to do?
This lab pass mean anything to you?
Nothing.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
I don't smoke. I
don't suppose this red nose means anything to you, does it?
Ah! El
Flojo. El who?
El Flojo. He is a clown on state television.
Oh. Is he any good?
He is as funny as scabies. Without the laugh.
Ah, so completely
I'll
exhausted
be going
everything with him.
now.
Adios, senor.
Yeah, I do get the feeling you need to do something to his hose.
Yeah, but I don't know what. I've tried all the obvious shit.
Can you do anything physical with it?
How do you mean?
Well, stand on it or something weird like that.
No.
I didn't like the
Do you
idea
know
of
what
carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone.
So what have you got in your inventory?
Course. I'm so dumb.
We know. But that's okay.
My
George, you
hose
like
has
it.
stopped.
Yeah?
See, my hose never stops.
Well, I'm sorry to hear
Huh.
it. It's always sad when an old tradition comes to an end.
Did you have anything to do with it?
Well, I'm shocked. I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
Eddie, you
Very
cunt.
easily, senor. Very easily. I'm going to find out why my hose has stopped. And that means going into the house. You are not, absolutely not, to go in the house. If you do go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
Okay. I'm going in the house, by the way, dickhead. Wait.
The armor was about my size. I had a mental vision of putting it on and clanking off to see the Countess, with the gardener hanging hopelessly on the outside trying to stop me. Apart from being stupid and unworkable, it was a great plan.
Let's go out the back. You can't see me. Okay, let's not go out the back. That was a dumb plan. For dumb people. Uh-oh.
Hey, you,
Who, me?
come here.
I know this doesn't look good, but
Look, senor, all I want is a quiet life. A life without mad, house-breaking foreigners in it. Understand?
Look, I just wanted to, use the bathroom.
Leave now, please.
Okay, I'm going.
Mm. Can I do anything to his hose? No. I'm going inside again. Fuck him.
Hey, you again here.
Oops. I know this doesn't look good, but
Look, senor, a life
Look, I just want...
Leave now.
Okay, I'm going.
God damn it. Mm. Mm. I'm just gonna leave. Hey Liam, how are you doing? I can't hear you, but I thought we'd come and say hello. Ah,
The
fair
main
enough.
part of the
I'll
house
wave
was
to you.
old, but nowhere near as old as the gatehouse section.
Oh, I could do this actually. Oops. There you go. It's about this time that you normally give me a little hint as what the fuck I'm meant to be doing. I just still, it's gotta be.
I thought that you were making reasonable progress. You've got him kind of in the house.
Yeah, but I need to get upstairs and I've no idea how to do this. You thought that it was the dogs on the game. Oh no, unfortunately it's not. It's Chris's pooches going mental, being noisy.
So is there anything for you to interact with around here?
There's a suit of armor,
Yeah.
and that's it. So I have to do something to the suit of armor.
I'd have thought you'd just stand behind it or something.
I tried, and it said, "Blah, blah, blah, blah." I was going to go in this. It was about my size. Yeah, watch.
The armor was about my size. I had a mental vision of putting it on and clanking off to see the Countess, with the gardener hanging hopelessly on the outside trying to stop me. Apart from being stupid and unworkable, it was a great plan.
I was definitely on the right track.
Is there anything you can do with the hose outside?
No, can't do anything with the hose. I just had a look. Use this on him. Oh, electrocute him.
Hit him in the back of the head with the pole.
There was no way that I wanted to draw attention to myself.
I don't know how any of this stuff could be used to help me. Try any old shit.
Maybe it's a case of timing.
Hey, you. Leave now, please.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh. I didn't mean to do that for that long. I meant to ban him forever, but I let go. Dope.
Yeah, you just. I think you just need the right combination.
The right combination of what?
Well, you can make the dogs bark, and you can hide behind the thing, and you can walk up the stairs. So.
Hey, you. I know you are there, American. All right, you dogs. I'm coming.
Are you fucking real? I'm gonna fuck around with this stuff.
It was a small mirror hanging over the sink. From the scum in the sink, it looked like he shaved there.
Ugh.
It was just a little utility room with no exit, unless you counted the window, and I didn't.
Then let's go upstairs. Woo! Did it!
Madre Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You must leave at once.
No, he isn't.
You're not wanted here.
Please, if you'd just listen a minute.
Very well. State your business, Senor Stobart.
No, George.
There's been a series of murders, part of some conspiracy. Anyway, the trail led me here.
Here? There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
What do you mean?
This whole thing ties in somehow with the Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar are dust.
They had a secret that was so important, they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
I do not see what this has to do with my family.
Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they have planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Just let me have a look around. If I find nothing...
You'll be spending the night at the police
station. Very well. Please, sit down.
Sit, George. Good boy.
Play some chess.
Yeah.
I know your family's involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart. The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for the De Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Okay, whatever happened almost 700 years
It's
ago.
going up. It's
So,
700
if the
years now.
Templars left any clues, they're
That's
going
how
to
long
be
he's
in
been
stuff
here.
that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval. Let me think.
The summer
Well,
house.
The house is relatively modern, a scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
That chess set is over 600 years old? It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children.
But I don't have any.
Sorry.
Its
Dumbass.
value is less than you might think. The set is not complete. One of the pieces is a modern replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children? What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
What the
May
fuck?
I examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay, thanks. Close up, the modern piece stood out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I'll feed you to the dogs.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dogs?
But, my lady...
Never without my permission. Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now, I want to show you something interesting. Follow me.
Hey, the summer house. Give me puzzles. God, hurry up, Lopez. Fuck's sake, lad.
Lopez, unlock the door, por favor. This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
You dumbass, Eddie.
Come with me.
Hey, senor.
Yeah?
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown these favors, but I do not trust you.
Good.
Got nothing to worry about. Aren't you coming in?
No, the dead do not interest me. My garden is a living thing. I will be there.
Okay.
Wow, this is old.
It was constructed in the 13th century as the final resting place for the De Vasconcelos Templars.
It's well maintained.
These are my ancestors, and they deserve respect. I come here at least once a week to say a prayer for them.
Mind if I have a look around?
By all means.
What did I get? Looks like Lobanor was right. Vasconcelos family, but heavily involved with the Templars. The Countess chess boards lead back to the era as well. There's something odd about those chess pieces.
The mausoleum contained 5 tombs for 5 of the Knights Templar, man-size in marble.
Why did he say that out loud?
Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit. A big statuette of the Virgin Mary kept an eye on the place.
Ave Maria?
On removing the Bible, I found a pattern on the lectern top. Hey! It's a checkerboard!
You're a fucking idiot.
Close up, I could see that the pattern was made up of glass squares over a checkerboard pattern. Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again.
You meant to shut the
I
window.
couldn't climb up there without breaking something.
Idiot. Alright, let's have a chit chat with her.
May I ask you something?
You may
Feel
ask.
very puzzly, this.
Who exactly are these people?
My ancestors.
God, Eddie,
These
you a
5
dumbass.
men were all members of the Templars.
5 ancestors in the order. You must be very proud.
Not 5, 6.
Where's the 6th knight?
He was lost to us.
You lost an ancestor?
It is a family matter. It can have no relevance.
Well,
I
it's
think
connected
it
with
can.
the curse of the Vasconcelos, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I hope you will honor my desire not to
What
be
fucking curse?
Okay, well, I'll leave it for now. Is the Virgin Mary really the right person to be sharing a mausoleum with 5 knights?
You are showing your ignorance, Senor Stobart. The Templars were dedicated to the Virgin Mary.
What's the story with the glass chessboard?
Glass chessboard. Oh, the pattern on the lectern. Purely decorative, I'm sure.
There are pieces of glass missing from it.
Oh, it has been like that since I was a girl.
It's not pieces of glass. It's where you put the fucking pieces of the chess
Gaps in the
pieces.
glass chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous. What possible significance can it have?
It's part of a chessboard, and the gaps are for...
Senor Stobart, you cannot mean...
This place was built for the Templars. Your chess set is as old as the Templars. It's kind of suggestive, isn't it?
Can we fucking
I
put
think
the
this
pieces
must be
in
it.
now?
This is what the manuscript is pointing to.
This is extraordinary. Am I to understand that the Templars left a puzzle here?
Yes.
And in all of this time we failed to realize that there was a puzzle?
Yes.
It was wonderful to watch the Countess change before my eyes.
Right. Well, no time for wallowing in self-pity, eh, Senor Stobart? This mystery has had a good long run, but it ain't here and now.
Here and now.
All those years of fatalism were falling away from her.
Lopez! Lopez! Put that hose down and listen! Go to the house and get my chess set. Yes, the old chess set. Now hurry! My, this is exciting, is it not?
Don't get too excited. This could be a blind alley.
Oh, I do not believe that for a moment.
It's good to see you happy.
Happy? You know, I think I am.
While we're waiting, I'd really like to know what happened here. I mean, the curse and everything.
It all began at the time of the dissolution of the Templars. Don Carlos had already left their ranks to become a scholar.
Don Carlos, is he the guy who went missing?
Si, but he had reckoned without the local bishop. The bishop
Scholar?
envied our lands and determined to use the papal edict as an excuse to destroy us. Don Carlos was on one of his scholarly journeys when the Inquisition arrived. When Don Carlos returned,
Nobody expects them.
find his loyal manservant
Is it me? Is it
and
getting
his
lower?
children
What the
gone.
fuck?
They took the kids? But why?
Oh, we will never know. The bishop denied all knowledge of the children's disappearance. But witnesses had seen his men kill the servant who had been charged to protect them.
What happened to Don Carlos?
He swore he'd find his children if he had to go to the edge of the world. He put on his armor and took up his sword and shield and rode out alone. He was never seen again. Lopez, you have the pieces.
Si, my lady, as you asked.
Por favor, Senor Stobart, would you be so kind?
My lady.
Calm yourself, Lopez. I believe Senor Stobart's motives are pure.
Very well, my lady.
Yeah, so Advina, we do keep the game volume slightly low so you
My
can
lady
hear our
seems to
voices.
trust you.
But you don't.
No, senor.
I find sometimes that the games can be overpowering, so I keep the game volume a little bit lower. So
And
even when we're
sometimes you
talking,
do shout.
yeah, the game volume on this seems to go
Senor Stobart. It fits.
Working quickly,
up and
I
down.
found which pieces went into which holes.
Where's the puzzle? Thank you. Right, okay. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Correct on the chessboard. If you try to put a fist in the wrong hole, then it will jump back to the side.
Sorry, I couldn't really see what it said there. It's just
So
things.
if you click on the holes, it shows you a pattern. If you click on the chess piece, it will show you the pattern, and you're basically matching the pattern
Oh,
to the
you've
holes.
got to match the patterns together. Okay. fair
Yeah.
enough.
So them, and if you, oh no, if you drag it down and it's the wrong pattern,
Yeah.
it'll just jump back. Okay, matey. Take care, Liam. I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Yeah. That looks like a good bet.
Yeah, I'm getting good patterns here. No, no, no. It must be that one. Yeah. Come on. Right. Oh, crumbs. I've just confused myself. I think that one goes there. And my mouse doesn't want to play as well. That doesn't help. Oh. Yes, I know. Let me move it. Fucking hell. That's. Why didn't that go in? It's right. Right, that's bizarre. It's not letting me put that one in, but we'll come back.
Try one of the other ones.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do another one. Oh. Map. Oh my god, the game is killing me here. Fuck.
With the red pieces in place, the square bases fit onto the white pieces. I just had to figure out where to place them.
Hold on. What? What?
Maybe you've got to put them in a way that you get checkmate.
Which one's the king though? I assume this one.
The king's the one in the middle out of the three. One with a little cross at the top.
I thought that was. Oh, I'm sure that's not the queen.
The queen's the one with the 4 bits at the top.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I do play chess.
And so do I. Occasionally.
Well, obviously not very well.
Not very often, you mean?
But if you don't know what the pieces are, then
Well, it depends on the fucking board, doesn't it, dickhead? Well, if I want to put it in checkmate. Boom, checkmate. No, it's not. You can move down. It's not checkmate. Is that right? I just guessed right. I did. I just guessed right somehow.
yeah. So you can cover. Yeah.
No. Oh, I can only put them in the middle slots. I see.
Oh, okay. Well, you probably want the. Yeah, you probably want to have the the king somewhere where it's not being threatened. So yeah, that would work. So it needs to be either second or third from bottom.
Yeah.
Bingo.
And
I mean, checkmate.
yeah, well done.
Senor Stobart, look!
It's the
What is
Holy
that?
Grail.
It's not the Holy Grail, is it?
No, Senor Stobart. It is the communion chalice of the De Vasconcelos.
God, you're fucking
Missing
dumb,
for almost
Eddie.
700 years.
Wow. Well, go on.
I cannot. I can hardly believe it is real.
Go ahead. Live a little.
Are you sure? This is your moment of triumph, Senor Stobart.
Sure, I'm sure.
It's gonna make her plummet to her doom.
Hopefully.
The possibility of death traps only occurred to me a few days later.
It occurred to me instantly.
So the curse of the De Vasconcelos is lifted?
Oh no. The Countess was thrilled to find the lost chalice. But there's still the riddle of the missing knight.
Well,
It's
you
not
can
missing.
forget about that now and get back to finding the Templar's secret.
Actually, I promised the Countess I'd find Don Carlos.
I found him.
What?
I can explain everything.
You have got the odds for a withered old Spanish aristocrat?
The Countess entrusted me with the chalice and the quest for her ancestor's tomb.
You're as crazy as she is. Haven't you got enough problems? Khan and the Templars?
It's all part of the same thing. The chalice is important, I'm sure. The manuscript pointed us to the knight, and I have to find him.
What then?
I don't know. But when the knight and the chalice are reunited, maybe I will.
God damn it, you're a dick.
This is the chalice I discovered in Spain.
Ta-da!
I still can't figure out why the Countess gave it to you.
Yeah, I
After
can't
missing
either.
it for all those years, she simply gave it away to a total stranger? She's one prawn short of a paella.
The Countess is a fine lady. You shouldn't
French
compare her with
racism.
seafood.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's something going on between you and that Countess.
Serious? She's old enough to be my grandmother.
Nico's jealous.
Sounds fair enough.
Is there something going on between you and Labano?
What business
Oh.
is it of yours? We agreed all this. The clown, the Templars, strictly business, remember?
Yeah, but
So get off my case.
I can do what I like. I can get dicked by some random fucking history buff if I want to. Let's have a look at them. So, what was the chalice about? This guy, wasn't it?
a knight with a crystal ball. The knight scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
Knight Scholar. I'm just going to
They're-
click through these
They're
So-
between.
so I can fucking
they're-
get out of here. There we go.
Just how long have you known Labano?
Andre? We met at college. He helped me out when I was a fresher. Showed me around, that sort of thing.
You never
Yeah.
told me that before. I thought he was just a working acquaintance.
So he is. I rarely see him these days. You know, he hasn't changed much. A little lesser at the front, perhaps. I'd forgotten how much fun he could be.
Oh, Lobano is taking
get
your
back to the
girl. Who's not your
Yeah.
girl. You just decided is your girl.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's been busy in Ireland and Spain, and now he can't. Yeah, somebody snuck in on him.
Yeah, but she wasn't his to begin with. He decided to investigate this, and she's like, "Yeah, whatever, mate. I'm already investigating it. You can help if you want." Fucking weirdo. Let's go and see if he actually knows anything. I reckon he's a killer.
Hello again, Father.
Still polishing
Bonjour,
his.
monsieur.
How-
Shut up.
I noticed that the stained glass window.
Balls.
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know, it is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
That'd
Yeah,
be
go
very
on.
good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
It's very breathless, isn't
Okay,
it?
thanks.
Oh. Are you done yet? Right, I'm going to steal this while you're doing that.
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack.
Take it.
Well, I could have just, but I want other than. A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell.
Let us whack it with a tool. No. Balls.
I know, if only you had a shell casing right now.
Yeah. Shell casing and price that right off. Pop. There we go.
A knight, there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess.
Are you done
The
yet?
priest was still busy with the chalice, so I decided to have another look around the church.
Did you know? How very noble of you.
I didn't recognize the biblical story. I didn't have time to sit around.
Well, you have time to fucking chat up Nico, though, don't you? I hope she doesn't get with him.
A stone knight lay in full stone armor. Carrying all that armor around must have... A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. I wondered if this guy had died in...
No, we hadn't.
In comparison to its neighbor, it looked pretty plain.
Humming. Oh, I have an idea.
On the end of the...
Let's try some nose powder. Oh.
Ah, well.
Let's try a literal nose. I know. This will definitely work.
You think, yeah, you could stick a...
Bzzzt, that'll get it. Matchbook.
Out of interest, have you tried the diamond with the tripod at some point?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
It doesn't
Dumb.
feel like you should be able to use it somewhere, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think the stained glass... I am surprised that you can't zoom in on the stained glass window.
Yeah, me too. Maybe later on you'll be able to.
Yeah, it might have changed.
The priest was still busy with the chalice. I didn't have time to sit...
Grease paint. No.
You might just need to go off and chat to somebody else for a bit.
Said look around the church though, so I'm assuming I do something in this
Yeah.
and this
Well,
allows me to.
At the same time, if you're not allowed to leave, it won't let you leave.
Oh, this is true.
You know, it's just...
I had no desire...
Let us throw the plaster. Oh. Colombian marching powder. Ha ha!
There must be, I think there is some
Excuse
way
me,
you can
officer.
get rid of the...
Shouldn't you be off... Yeah.
Which?
Yeah.
So this area seems to have reset partially.
Yeah.
Look at this gem. What do you think?
Cut glass.
No, it's not. It's for real.
What kind of madman would go around waving a priceless gem under people's noses?
So
Me.
either it's glass or I'm mad? I didn't like to think about that for too long.
Glass
What do you
or
know
mad?
about medieval ironmongery? Have a look at this little baby.
A tripod. What
You're
is
an
it
ironmonger.
for?
You mean you don't know?
No, monsieur. Nor do you, I think.
Oh shit! I've just fuck. I've knocked my
Oh,
speakers over.
what have you done to yourself?
Just knocking my speakers over. They go down the back, so that the wire, because the subwoofer's on the floor, so the wires get caught on my feet. Because I have long legs, so when I have my feet up on the stool, ow, got an itchy foot, by the way. If you're wondering what I'm doing,
Yeah, I didn't really want to know what you were doing.
itchy foot.
Around. Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
Let's go and speak to Loverboy. Loverno.
Yeah, I do think you could do something with the
Andre.
clown.
Hello, Georgie.
Oh. Oh, maybe I should have brought the chalice here. Oops.
Thanks for your help, Andre. You're welcome.
I still say the clown is Loverno and he's an assassin. That's the police station. Rue Jarry. Café de la Chandelver. Oh, it's here, isn't it? Let's call Nico. See what she says.
Yeah, I think there's still something you can do in the temple. I don't know if stuff unlocks at some
The
point.
temple.
Oh, in the church, sorry.
It's all right. Okay.
But it
That's what I was
definitely involves-
saying. There
it
was
definitely
something.
involves a stained glass window. I do think you can do something to piss off the clown. Because who doesn't like to piss off the clown?
Hey, you with the balls.
Oui?
Look, a red nose.
Ah,
A clown.
no.
For a moment, but
Try this.
feast your eyes on this.
Incroyable. Is it real?
I think so.
Some people believe that great gems always have curses upon them.
Oh, that's garbage.
In the original, you had to wait for
Although,
George to walk off the screen. It took forever.
let's think
Yeah.
about it. Both of the people who had this before me disappeared in mysterious circumstances. And the guy who was supposed to get this was shot and then murdered in his hospital bed. Do you want it?
No, thank you.
Oh. Tripod.
I've got a medieval tripod.
And my Uncle Claude has hemorrhoids. So what?
You're a bit of a dick, really,
Catch
aren't you?
later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
He's a dick. Yeah, you're not sure whether you can do stuff right away or.
Yeah.
I think it's also worth checking. See if there's something you can do with more you can do with the statue. And can't you do
I've
anything?
literally tried everything with the statue.
All right. Can you just look at the scroll
Yep.
in his hand?
It just says its apartment. It's a symbol of scholarship. It leads back to a Spanish night. A very Spanish night.
That much. A scholarly night. That rang a bell.
I'm
A
sure
very
there's something.
Spanish bell.
There's something you can do looking through it. I think. I thought you looked through it to look at the stained glass window, but I don't know if you. Have you tried the diamond with it?
Statue of a
The
knight
gem.
holding a staff and a scroll. The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
Like the gem.
In the scroll with the scroll, maybe.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Hmm.
I
'Cause I
think the fucking tripod should be going on that, but like, that little
Yeah.
plinth or some shit.
Again,
There's a
maybe
nice
you need
big
to do
hole at the
something
top as
before.
well.
Yeah.
Because there is
On the end of the staff
this
was
disc.
some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack. A statue of a knight. The statue had any...
I want to go down that sewer, but the juggler's in the way. That's what I should be doing, apparently.
Right, okay. Yeah, there is something you can do to piss. Again, I think it's to do with when you try and do the juggling. Because you went, oh yeah, juggling's dead easy. So
Yeah.
I think if you from memory, if you basically make fun of his art form, then
Hi
he
again.
goes off in a huff.
Oui? What is it this time?
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Le Templier? Ah, they're last on it.
What?
No, monsieur.
Look,
Ah,
a clown.
no.
For a moment, an idea capered around, but fell down. Does this grease...
A red nose? And now grease paint? You are sure you are not a clown?
Well, I was distracted by the idea again. Caper, caper, caper. Plummet. Nope. Gone again. Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
How did you do the juggling in the first place?
Just talking to him. It had the icon at the top.
Oh, that's weird.
Is it Rujari? Oh.
Hello, George.
Oh.
I'd
That's
better
not...
get back to the quest.
I just came to visit Nico. Bye. So, I was going to go and get a costume.
Yeah, I mean, that's the general thing to do in this.
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to him, but fuck it.
Hi there. Remember me?
Ah, mais oui, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course.
I'm, sifting through the evidence.
Ah, rather you than me, monsieur. So, when you are not exploring sewers, what do you do?
I take a lot of showers.
Oh, very good, monsieur. A policeman with a sense of humor.
Bye. God damn it. Pick through the litter. Go on. You know you want to.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Vague hint? Yeah, go on, give us a vague hint. Mon fashion. Alright, so I have to stay in France for this one.
Yeah.
Can I pop the kid's balloon?
So
you can complete the Jungler Plaza outside the church. You have everything you need.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that you've got to do something to myth him off.
You with the balls.
Oui?
It didn't seem right to fry somebody's palm when they make their living with their hands.
Yeah, and it involves the nose.
Yeah, you need to build on the idea he keeps getting.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Maybe not.
What the fuck is going on outside?
I had no desire to talk to the crowd.
Let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me, officer. Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Ah, you are a clown.
Do I look like a clown?
No,
Don't answer that.
although you juggle like one. Now, if I'd known you were a clown, it would have been amusing. And not a humiliation for you.
What do you mean?
Who ever heard of a plainclothes clown?
He had a point. So you're saying that if I juggle badly with a red nose, I'd be the king of comedy. But if I juggle badly without it...
You look like a pathetic loon. Oui, monsieur. You
He does
have it.
anyway, though. Oh, there you
I'll
go.
see you around.
Oui.
Okay.
Hi again.
Oui? What is it this time?
I'd like to have another try at juggling, please.
You have gone on a crash course, perhaps?
No. I just had an insight into presentation.
Huh?
Allow me to demonstrate. The balls, please.
The balls, please.
The balls, please.
The balls. The balls.
Okay, now for my secret weapon.
Yeah, there we go.
Hitler was speechless with rage. I'd mistaken him for a mime. Without a word, he collected his balls
And went home.
and left in a fury. Hey! You forgot one of your balls! Hey! But he didn't hear. Better still, deprived of his entertainment, the gendarme decided maybe he ought to do some police...
Gendarme. Thank you, Edwina, for the tips. I was getting pretty peeved.
I know. She's obviously she.
They go with the
They,
neutral
they.
pronoun, yeah,
Yeah, true.
because we don't know what the pronoun would be used.
Yeah.
See, we're woke, whatever the fuck that means.
Oh dear. Yeah,
If
yeah. I was in a.
into these catacombs, I was going to have to get onto that path. If the near edge hadn't crumbled away, I could have jumped it easily.
Right, sorry, what were you going to say? I kind of interrupted you there.
Yeah, I was trying to sort of gently hint you in that general direction. Oh, she and her, yes, good.
Ah, good, cool, thank you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Did you just get a snack?
No, maybe Mrs. is
Or-
just
or
getting me some water.
some water? All right, that's.
Yeah, I'm hungover. I need water.
Yeah, me too.
Really hungover. Not much left at the Captain Morgan's.
Yeah.
And that was a brand new bottle.
Gosh, you polished a lot of that off. That was predominantly full last night, wasn't it?
It was about half full, Captain Morgan's.
Oh dear.
I was up till 3. Thank you.
I was up until, was it about 1:30 or something?
Oof. I was playing
God.
Phasmophobia until 3 o'clock in the morning with Disso, scaring the living shit out of myself. Holy shit, that game is terrifying. When you... Oh, yeah. Okay.
The wall had flaked, and anything once written on it had long since gone.
Cool.
The inscription was hard to read, but I made out Templiers and something about innocence.
Innocent.
My medieval French isn't much, but the few words I understood seemed to say, this is where the gallows used to stand.
Oh my
Maybe.
god. Gallows? Let's fucking do this. Why the fuck did you do that?
The hook lay in a bed of chain.
I will figure something out with that. Let's go around the corner.
Uh-oh, that's very gallowsy.
Very deftly. Big skull on the door.
I pushed against the door, but it seemed to be locked.
Shit's locked.
The door was a handsome piece of work.
What can I stick in its mouth? Cocaine! Oh.
Yeah, he does look a bit zoinked.
Doesn't want to shake my hand. Right, we're going to pry it open. Oh.
Was that a goat noise again?
Yeah. What the fuck?
It's the goat in Ireland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think somebody's got their WAV files mixed up? You've got a weird goat noise making steel rod.
Do you like my balls? I can show Nico my balls now. I have no idea what to do here.
Is there anything on
Easter
I'm not
egg.
tapping?
It was the bright red ball I'd got from the juggler.
That was an Easter egg, apparently.
Oh, right, okay. Not a bug.
Yeah, that was it's a feature.
Yes.
So there's no way to interact with with the chain. Not the chain, the hook. I really want to turn that around. But...
Yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, as you say, it feels like you need to attach something to that.
Goat is famous because it's such a hard puzzle in the original. Oh yeah, you know when I did it instantly. That goat puzzle. I remember that one.
Yeah, again, yeah, you had to go. It was all about timing.
And I just walked up and did it, and you're like,
Yeah, well, chances are that as this is the remaster, they probably deliberately broke it. So
whatever. Don't take this away from me. It's another timing thing that I've done perfectly first time, and that's 3 I've done.
there we go.
No, they
two against
didn't.
One, two.
I did the timing thing and the dig perfectly first time.
No,
and I did.
They probably broke that as well, because that was a notoriously annoying thing as well.
And I did the puzzle that you couldn't do, and I did that first time just by dicking about in the dig. Just admit it. I am that good.
No,
Don't start trying to make excuses because you found these games hard.
All these games have been millennialified.
Whatever. Whatever. Talking lies. Let's stick the tripod on it because, nothing says doing random shit. Like, oh, fuck, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, we sort of worked that one out, but...
Had I? I haven't put anything on.
So you've looked at everything?
Yes.
Okay.
I've dropped the chain, and then...
If I wanted to get deeper into these catacombs, I was going to have to get onto that path. If the near edge hadn't crumbled away, I could have jumped it easily.
Yeah,
God damn.
Have you looked at all of the things on the behind you?
Yes. That one you can't see. That one says something about Templars and innocence, and that one says... I don't know, can't remember what it said because it was something about...
medieval French isn't
Oh, yeah, it's where the gallows used to stand. Possibly.
Yeah, so check these out, and you probably need to interact with one of them if you're feeling a bit stuck.
I need to interact with one of them.
Yeah, you need to do something.
The wall had flaked, and the wall seemed... The inscription was undecipherable. I wonder...
So yeah, I think it's this one to the right.
Brutal destruction.
I was stuck on it for a week when I was a kid. No internet, so I had to get hints from my uncle, from whom I'd borrowed the game.
That's hollow! I'd poked a hole in an historical site. If any archaeologists came by, they'd lynch me for this. There was some sort of mechanism hidden inside the wall, with a lever in the middle of it.
Pull it then, dick off.
The secret door had jammed. I couldn't get through that gap.
You don't like making it easy for you. You'd almost think that they were trying to have puzzles in this game.
Nothing to see here.
Do you know what one of the problems of having two dogs is? Is that when you give your wife puppy dog eyes,
You got two dogs that override you.
yeah, I know you're like the third best in the house at doing it, so she's immune to it.
She's like, I have puppy dog overdose. Your eyes mean nothing to me.
I know. I've been hinting for a snack for the last half an hour.
Oh,
and
did
she's
you just get a
ignoring me.
snack?
No. I think she's playing Pokemon. So
Oh, fuck you then. You know, Pokemon comes first.
yeah, I'm getting ignored.
Okay, what's this?
In the beginning was the end.
An end wrought by our enemies began our darkness.
In the end will be a beginning.
An end to our enemies heralds our new day.
Report. The military establishments are in flux. The end of the Cold War has left them with no clear goal and as obvious targets for budgetary cuts. We have successfully promoted a sense of betrayal in the upper echelons. They feel that the politicians have cast them adrift. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Good. Mademoiselle?
Governments are giving the corporations more respect than their own citizens. A groundswell of dissatisfaction and dissidence is growing. The corporations are becoming too large and complex for their own executives to control them. The blind belief in market forces is accelerating this trend the world over. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
The global population's belief in those that govern it has never been lower.
South
We have
Africa.
inculcated a sense of immediacy and action over forethought and planning in all the major governments. They are acting on hasty decisions that cannot be completed or revoked without appearing foolish.
Sounds
The
like our
pattern
government.
is emerging. Our time is now.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Tired old governments are dying a slow death from their own incompetence and our machinations. Professor, where is the broken sword?
As we discussed last time, with the loss of the manuscript, our search is as a corollary hindered.
And as discussed last time, you have been furnished with a dramatically increased budget. What have you been doing with our money, Professor?
I'm evil.
On the principle that the Templars, that is to say, our predecessors,
Hold on. These are the Templars?
must have left a trail when they were hiding the clues to the sword of Baphomet's location. I have a small army of historians and archaeologists ferreting out that trail.
I trust these historians and archaeologists are more trustworthy than your friend Pegram.
Pegram was loyal. He tried to protect the Lockmarn gem when the Hashashin came near.
And failed. And don't call that Syrian maniac the Hashashin. He's an assassin. Plain and simple.
That's not what he believes. He actually thinks.
Silence!
Oh,
Do I have to remind you that we have a sacred duty?
who's talking now?
A trust.
I don't understand.
When Philippe attempted to destroy the Order, we lost the sword and our power with it. Now we have the opportunity to reforge it. But time is short. We need results, not petty bickering, not excuses. Now, Professor Baphomet.
Yes, of course. My apologies. We will find Baphomet and the sword, manuscript or no. We have already found another element actually within Paris.
Excellent. What is it?
Well, we're not exactly sure at present.
Ha!
but I have my best people working on it. You would do well not to criticize others, Eklund. At least I have not murdered one of our own.
Of course. That guy was the bogus doctor in the hospital.
Marquet was a liability. Eklund dealt with him on my orders.
I beg your pardon, Grandmaster. I did not mean to.
Have you any good news for us, Professor?
We already know 3 of the elements. We know that Klausner had obtained the lens before he vanished.
Where was he?
Syria. We know that he arrived, but after that, nothing.
The assassin.
I fear so. It's a shame. Klausner was a good operative.
This will be our last meeting in person until we locate the sword of Baphomet. I hope that I don't need to emphasize the importance of finding it. Without it, our endeavors come to nothing. With the sword reforged, we will have the power to sweep the stage of all opposition the next time that we meet. It will be to become the princes of this world!
Wow.
To be honest, your thoughts were, oh, that sounds like they know what the government's like. And my reaction was, they all sound like they need tinfoil hats on their heads. Oh, yeah, all these corporations are doing this and the government's doing
The
that.
corporations are doing whatever they fucking like.
Yeah, but they are massively oversized and disorganized. But anyway.
What breeds
yes,
of dog do you have? It's miniature schnauzers you have, isn't it?
yes, I was about to answer that question, but obviously there's a lot of talking. Yeah,
There was a lot of.
two female miniature schnauzers, little black ones.
And they are both terrors.
Oh, they're both lovely. They're having a snooze now. They've done their 15 minutes worth of barking, and now they've gone back to their natural state of sleeping.
I'd like to point out that it's Baphomet, not Baphomet, but there we go. And that's another demon, by the way. Baphomet is another demon. And whenever you see the pentagram with the horned goat's head in the middle of it, that's a Baphomet.
Right.
Just so you know your iconography. Ooh. Oh, what the fuck? Non ominous mori Cleori a templars.
There was a large circle marked out on the floor with a stump in the middle. Around the circle, I could see words inlaid into the stone. On the circle's circumference were the Templar seal and 2 Latin phrases, non omnis moriar and clarior e tenebris. I shall not die completely, the brighter from the darkness. In the middle of the circle was a stump of stone, a shaft of daylight from the world above lancing down to touch it.
Wonder what I could put on.
The tripod's feet fitted neatly into the notches on the top of the stump.
Look at that.
How did you guess that?
3 holes in a tripod, and it's on the manuscript that I've looked at about 50,000 times.
The light falling from above struck the gem and scattered in 5 neat rays. And each ray picked out a letter. Starting from the left, I could read M-A-R-I-B. Marib. Now all I had to do was figure out what the heck that meant.
Had the staff too long.
Nico, I've seen them.
Who?
The Templars. I spied on their meeting in the catacombs.
And you saw the Knights Templar?
I saw a bunch of guys masquerading as Templars. They're after something called the Sword of Baphomet. The bogus doctor was there, the guy who killed Marquet. The manuscript is the key, just as we thought. It shows the way to the broken sword, whatever that is.
Name drop.
How does the assassin fit into all this?
He's out to stop them. These Neo-Templars, they're men and women in influential positions. Don't you see? Plantar was one of them. The assassin killed him for the manuscript, to stop them finding the sword.
But now we have got the manuscript.
Yes.
So, how do they hope to find the sword?
I don't know. They said something about a lens and a guy called Klausner who's gone to Syria, but they didn't seem to realize the significance of the very site of their meeting. You see, after they'd gone, I discovered a stone pedestal and a carved inscription.
Discovered it. They didn't see
on
it.
The tripod, directly below a beam of light. The gem split the beam and lit the letters M-A-R-I-B.
Marib is a village in Syria.
Then the Neo-Templars are ahead of us. Klausner beat me to it.
You're not thinking of going there yourself, are you?
Of course I am.
These guys are crazy and dangerous. That reminds me, you should leave the gem here.
Okay, what about the tripod?
I'll
Yeah,
send it
definitely
back to
with me.
Andre, anonymously.
Hey, my inventory is lightened up. Hey, do you want some Colombian marching powder? No.
Do you
How
think
come
I
that's
should
the
go to
first thing you
Marie?
always go to?
Syria is a long way, Georges.
Everyone loves a bit of Colombian marching powder. Hold on, is that a new place to look? No. Hold on. I'm not going to there yet. I'm going back to here. Some twat has my chalice still. I want it back.
He is
French,
polishing his
English,
chalice.
and German, it read, in 1312, Pope Clement V dissolved the Knightly Order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy. In the following 2 years, many of the knights were hanged on this site. Their Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt at the stake on an island in the Seine.
I have a feeling I will be going there. Glug, glug, glug. Ah, no, drinking.
The priest was still busy with the chalice, so I decided to have another look around the church.
I'm going to Syria, and when I get back, that better be fucking ready.
Well, he is a big polisher.
Likes polishing stuff, doesn't he? Like his helmet. Bright screen. Ooh.
Oh, there we go, Syria.
Yep. A few hours later. Oh, wow. That's really bright. Talk to you.
Hey there, young fella. Speak ye you the English?
Oh my god.
Speak you the Anglaise? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed oui, and rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nicho. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
Cool.
So, this is your stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
Little shit.
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. Jeeves and Wooster.
Hehe, what an old reference that is.
Noto, Aunt Agatha. What ho?
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Ah, Templar. Templar. Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes. A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Great. That's
Not
a
ancient.
real help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television program featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the quizzical eyebrow and a stick man
The quizzical
with a
eyebrow.
halo. Bing!
Oh dear.
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
Wow. Shots fired at Roger Moore there.
So, I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an
Bing!
Inquisition 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on. I know all this stuff.
Never mind. Okay,
He's a
forget
triv
about
nerd.
Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
The changing cadence from the delivering the lines and the sound quality really throws me. Do you want some Colombian marching
This
powder?
blaster was very useful in Ireland.
Really? Your fund of travelers' tales never ceases to enthrall me.
You fucking cocky little shit.
What do you make of this?
A man-sized double-ply tissue stained with Bestheimer's number 12 white pancake grease paint, apparently.
Wow, he is cocky. Where's my nose gone? Oh. Well, look at my
this.
tool.
A lifting key as used by Parisian sewer workers.
Calais, Calais, sir. I must remember this day for posterity. My grandchildren will be fascinated.
Alright, there's no need to be a dick.
Here, shake hands, Nijo.
I'd rather not, sir.
So long,
Bitch.
Nijo.
Toodle
He wasn't
pip,
born
sir.
yesterday.
As I didn't see the point of going all the way over there to get scratched, I stayed where I was.
Oh, by the way, I've got the as it's 4 minutes to 3. I've got the Challenge Cup final on.
Alright, okay.
So you've still got a good 60 or 70% of my attention.
The stand was hawking ancient machine parts.
I don't know. Let's talk to the tourist.
Yeah, there's a few obvious
Hi,
people. around you
I
can
was
talk to.
wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy, I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne? My name's George Stobart. I saw a medieval picture of a woman. Royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
Wow. That's really nice of you, Dwayne.
Do you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
I've already asked you too.
Okay, but I might not answer it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Oh,
Well,
fuck.
you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure. The greetings card business.
Oh, please. Does the image of a knight holding a crystal
Sus.
ball mean
Yeah.
anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the prob.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript.
It's a lens.
There you go.
Yeah, Dwayne's acting pretty sus there. How did you not figure that one out already, Eddie? You fucking retard.
Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not gonna find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them there stands.
So, whoa, okay.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lags to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
Thank you for taking my photo without my permission, but there we go.
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I
Ooh.
run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio. Pearl writes the poems for 'em. You ought to ask her to recite some.
Okay.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Jeez. He's sus. Shake my hand,
Shake
Dwayne.
hands, Dwayne.
Why?
I'm just being friendly.
Let's just be friendly by keeping our hands to ourselves. Yeah?
That's what I say to you. Some Colombian marching powder?
Look, I've got some plaster of Paris.
Yeah. And I've got a picture of me shaking hands with George Bush. Of course, that was back in '76.
That's George Bush Sr. Put some grease paint.
What do you think of this grease paint stained tissue?
You've been hanging around with actors?
Yes, at my
What do
tool.
you make of this?
A manhole lifting key. So?
Hey, how come you recognize it?
Hey, how come you're carrying it?
Yeah,
To
well,
hit people.
let's just drop the subject, shall we? Okay,
Goodbye.
well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it.
Okay. Is allowed in the lens, right?
It was a guess, but I figured the woman to be an American tourist. Just call me Sherlock.
No.
How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere?
Who knows? Let's go and talk to
Hello.
Pearl.
I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
I was...
My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl. I was...
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Let's go with
Have
this.
you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
I've been talking to your husband,
Okay.
Dwayne.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
Oh, yes, indeed. I consider myself the artiste of the family. Tell me, George, would you like to hear one of my poems?
Yes.
Go on then.
Okay then, darling, here we go. Our sympathy upon this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the doth.
Classy, isn't it? We know the grief that must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten by a snake. Ah, it still touches me. What do you think, George?
It's very specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those, dear.
Your schnauzers are all going to get bitten by a snake.
Yeah, the schnauz would. To be honest, that yes, the chance of them getting bitten by snakes. The ratters, though, they shouldn't be getting bitten by snakes.
Well, they attack rats, not snakes.
Yeah, exactly.
So the snake was going to attack them because snakes would eat them. They're about the right size for a fully grown Burmese. Make a nice little snack.
So,
Tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little?
Are we supposed to know what that is?
Yeah.
I don't know where Akron in Ohio is. I've never heard of it in my life. That's very... Bet this is where the fucking company's from. I'm gonna have a look up. Like, let's have a look at Akron, Ohio, which is how it's a city. Founded in 1825. Can we have a population? Population is about 200,000 people.
Oh, for American standards, it is pretty small.
Yeah.
Not the same size as Warrington.
Oh, that's in the city. Sorry. Then the urban, it's 570,000, and then the metro is 705,000. I think. Something like that. I don't really understand Wikipedia. Right, let's talk about
You
Dwayne.
said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines and Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
Oh, so that's why he's being sus, because he's a fucking lunatic.
Or he's a spy.
Boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Mario, you know.
Bless you.
He's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not
Ohio.
thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot.
Would you like some
I've got some
Colombian
plaster of Paris.
marching
That's
powder?
nice, dear.
I liked her too much to zap her with the buzzer.
Ah, I'm going to show
Oh,
her
come
too
on.
then.
Do you know what this is?
Lord, no. It looks painful, though.
You have to show me it
It's a sewer
later.
key.
Who'd want to break into a sewer?
Me.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's
Bye,
been a
Pearl.
pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
I won't. What's
The
this?
merchant was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later.
I might have some later. No, I'm going to have some later. Wonder where this guy's from. You got any idea?
In the still
Black.
air, the smell hung around like bad smells do. The stand had kebabs dangling from the
Oh.
canopy. As a marketing device, it lacked something.
I want kebab now.
Hi, what's your name, sir?
Hello, hello, you buy kebab. Most good.
Ah, he's from London.
Yes. I thought it was Bristol or Birmingham. That was my guess, but it turns out it was London.
Yeah.
Would you
What
like
do you
some?
make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
Yeah, definitely from London.
Either that or Wigan.
I'd
No,
value
they,
your
they,
opinion on
they
this,
tend to
sir.
be a bit more indigenous.
You buy
Keeping the
kebab.
kebab shops there.
None?
Well,
Yeah.
goodbye.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Most good.
So we can go there or go here. Let's go here. Does anything look shady around here? Anything look like, ooh, I don't know. Could be trying to rip you off or something.
Hey, he just looks like an honest local rug
Trades,
seller.
tradesman, yeah. Oh, excuse me.
I'd seen that pattern somewhere recently.
No, you hadn't.
The carpet seller had an impressive collection of wares. If I had the time and the money, I might have bought a couple of rugs. It was the pattern.
By the way,
Hello
Alice is
there.
Alice has informed me that it's Charmander Day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Charmander Community Day.
Ooh. Put on Pokemon Go then.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Oh!
Ah, give to me, give to me. Alamut.
Alamut. Oh!
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No, no, and again I say, no. But, my friend,
Hey,
see
Charmander
our
straight away.
mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No, I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant, and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure
That's a
that if I
tash and a
do, you'll
half,
be the
isn't it?
first to know.
It is a nice tash.
Good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Ultar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
Okay, thank you. So I have to come back here once I've got what I need.
I think we're about to get a dog bark, by the way.
Even if I'd wanted to spit, my mouth was too dry.
Ugh, spitting thing.
Damn, the door's locked. I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
Let's go and talk to the big ugly dude.
Hey, he talks like you,
Hi.
matey.
Nice club you've
Ah,
got.
matey.
I
Yeah, I
was
do say
wondering if
matey
you
a
could
lot.
help me. What? I mean, I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, alrighty. He say sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappie. Oh, yes.
Okay. So I've solved a puzzle randomly, but
Good,
can't
good.
do anything with it. So let's go back out.
Yeah, that is the funny thing when you solve like all like puzzle B, C, and D, but not A.
Yeah, I haven't done A.
Don't even know what A is yet.
Let's go this way. Don't forget to sort your gifts out as well, dipshit.
I figured
On
going out
Pokemon
into
Go.
the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
May need to talk to. Well, you can make the cat jump up. Let's just talk to Nejo. Nejo?
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir.
Let's
Is
have
your
a
father lurking in the back of the stand?
He is indeed a roaring fellow. Ayub's his name.
You don't
Ayub.
sound like you respect him very much.
Don't I? Not only do I respect him, I rather like him. For all his bluster, we get on very well.
He's a very clever child.
Who's the guy selling the kebabs?
Oh,
Dave.
that's Arto. A miserable blighter, to be sure, sir.
He doesn't seem very happy.
He never is. Day in, day out, a face like a wet Wednesday. Whatever one of those is.
Does he speak any English?
Not cogently, no.
What do you know about that couple?
Oh, they're American.
Is that all?
The chap's a little odd. As for the lady, it's a funny thing. But I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
Yeah, she seems that way.
I met an interesting guy earlier, a cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Ultar, a barbaric sort of chap.
Oh, he's not that bad.
You know how he speaks in Pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
Fair
That's
enough.
not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you keep it?
Oh, it's not mine. It just rests where it pleases. And today, it pleases to rest there. As Kipling would say, it is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
That's not very nice.
So long,
Okay.
Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Dwayne! Dwayne! Why am I still keeping this little shit?
Hi there, Dwayne. Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Have you met Ultar?
Almost luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yeah, the cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George.
Have you met the taxi man, Ultar?
Heavens, yes. What a big man. Very muscular.
But you didn't go for a ride.
Why, George, you're absolutely the most... Oh, you mean a taxi ride? No, Dwayne wasn't interested, so it didn't happen.
So
Why is
Dwayne's
everybody
lying.
Now, Pearl.
It's
Sorry,
been
what?
a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
What were you saying?
Why is everybody flirting with poor George?
He's a dumbass. That's
Wow. Ugh, nobody likes a cat.
Why does he do that?
I hadn't come all this.
Seek out curios.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
A ball.
What do you think of this?
It's a ball. Big deal.
He has a point.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Hello again, sir.
Hello. Kebab?
Kebab.
Yes?
Kebab sounds good to me.
Well,
Oh, it sounds good to me.
I know, I'm coming up with dinner plans.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Thinking
This
to,
guy's a great salesman.
Right.
Just repeat the word kebab and go, like it's an adventure.
kebab. Oh,
Do you know
God,
what?
yeah.
I really fancy kebab.
It works. It's working, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I want a fucking
He's
kebab
not
now.
overselling it. He's not overselling it.
He's just going, look, I'm eating a lovely kebab. And you're going, I want a
Look at
lovely
this.
kebab.
This looks really unhealthy.
I really want it. I didn't actually talk to cab driver, did I?
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Ultar. Right, let's talk
This
about him.
place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than
2.
Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
There we go. Very exclusive.
What do you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo? Ha! Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English, and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious. You should be on cable. What do you know about the kebab seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate. It might never happen.
Matey
And he
mate.
say,
Matey
shut
mate.
up, Ultar.
Fancy
Told you he
that.
speaks
Not
like
at
you.
all. Arto
He
has
learns English
face
off
like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon. Whatever that is.
Oh, I just read what Advina's written there. The comedian Jason Manford live streamed this game and he ordered himself a kebab after playing it. It fucking works. That
Like
just
kebab.
kebab.
Yes, to be
Kebab.
honest, maybe it's like one of those like challenges. If you can hear the word kebab being said more than 7 or 8 times without actually salivating for some really sweaty meat from an undisclosed animal.
Yeah, it's supposedly lamb.
Yes.
Doesn't really taste like lamb.
No.
So it should be a challenge, shouldn't it? A Twitch
most
challenge.
Of it's lamb. Yeah, exactly.
So we'll have a Twitch challenge. Like you have to play this scene, and then after you finish playing, you're not allowed to order a kebab. See how long you can last, because I'm ordering the kebab.
Yeah.
Have you met the American couple?
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes, Ultar have met them.
And?
They most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no, anything ancient made by men. And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Van belt older than Ozymandias.
I like this guy. But they gone. This guy's
Do you know
brill.
anything about the Templars?
Of course.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great she-bop band of the 60s.
No, that's not really...
Who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal questions.
Oh my god, I love him. He's brilliant. This guy is fantastic. Do you want some Colombian marching powder?
Plaster?
Not much there. Not enough to make tasteful garden gnome, for example.
Oh,
How
he's
about a really small garden gnome?
Ultar not think so.
You know, you're going to get in trouble because you're going to like go out of your house next, and you're going to go around asking everybody if they want some Colombian
Do you
marching powder.
want some Colombian marching powder?
Yeah, it's not really socially acceptable outside of a video game.
No, it's like a lad in our place got fired for testing positive for it. He came into work on a Monday. It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he reeked of booze. So he'd obviously been out on the Sunday.
Yeah.
And he fucked up straight away. When you come in and you're wrecked, what you want to do is keep your head down, get on with your job.
Hide, yes.
You know, get on with your job. He comes in, he's late for a start. He then stops the line for 9 minutes, which is unbelievable. Like stopping it for a minute gets you in shit. Stopping it for like 9 minutes is like, what the fuck are you doing? So they come down, and it's not our boss, not like our next level boss. It's his boss that comes down, that's in the area. It comes down, takes one smell of him, and says, "You're coming off the line and going to the office. You're getting tested straight away." Gets a breathalyzer test and gets a drug swab test, and he failed both. So he was still fucking
sounds like
pissed.
a good weekend.
Yeah, it's still pissed.
Sorry, I just went there because Salford just ran down the pitch and scored.
Oh, who cares?
So, yeah, I do. I'm
Who
sure
you playing?
from Leeds and Salford. It's the
Oh,
cup
Leeds and
final.
Salford.
Leeds and Salford, yeah. They just caught the ball, did a couple of passes, and then one of the wingers just ran off.
Who have you got in this race then?
Hmm?
Who have you got in this race?
Who have I got?
Yeah, who are you wanting to win?
Salford, I reckon. I think Leeds should logically win, but look, I
You
don't know.
want to see Salford to win.
I think, yeah, I fancy Salford because they haven't won the cup in I don't think they've been in the final in 50 years. So in terms of them getting they're a bit due for a bit of success. And I also think that even though the Leeds have done better, they're higher up the table this season. Salford have some players that just seem to pop up when they need to win.
Fair enough.
So,
magic men.
Exactly. Yeah. But anyway, so it
on
looks
with my tirade of fucking useless shit that I try
What
and
does
get
this
people
grease
to
paint stained
use.
tissue mean
No,
to
you think you'd have ditched
Nothing?
this.
Why? What does grease paint stained tissue mean to you?
Yeah,
I just like the
you'd have thrown it
responses.
You'd have thrown it away by now, wouldn't you?
Unless it's
This is a
used in
key
something
for
else.
lifting manhole covers.
You carry some strange stuff with you, mister.
We
I can also
know.
use it to twat you over the head.
Shake my hand, Ultar.
Ha ha! Remind me of thing that happened month ago. Maybe 6. Man come up to Ultar, say, shake hands, Ultar. But man have electric buzz thing in his hand. Ha ha! How we laughed! Then I broke his arms.
I didn't think electrocuting the big Syrian was a good idea.
Yeah, there we go. I
do you
actually
think of
don't.
this
I think
ball?
his response is
Is
reasonable.
most splendid, mister.
See you around,
Okay.
Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
That was a good interaction. I like Ultar. Ultar is funny.
Hmm.
Can I talk to you?
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
Skeezy bastard. Columbia marching powder.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpet, yes?
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes.
I'm just gonna get yes this.
What do you think of this?
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet. Ma'asalama.
Has he been looking at something that I don't understand?
Easy for you to say.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's his native language, so yeah, it is easy for him to say.
Fair enough.
don't get your point there, mate. Dwayne, my psychotic friend, what are you doing?
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
He does have a point.
Ow! Damn it!
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
What the fuck, Dwayne?
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope.
Dick.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Not a creep at all there, Dwayne.
Well, that's the thing. I'm sure that you can say stuff to Dwayne, and as he's a top spy, it would register, but he wouldn't essentially say anything about it.
Yeah.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's
Why,
such
hello,
a pleasure to
George.
see you again.
Southern Belle. Do you know this man?
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No.
No, not really.
He's a murderer.
Have you ever heard of anybody calling himself Merlin?
Merlin?
No, Merlin. Merlin. There's an O in there.
Moulin?
You haven't, have you?
Mulan.
No, darling.
Yes.
No,
Yeah, got it right. It's Mulan.
It's Moulin. Yeah, it's Mulan.
Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
All right, creepy woman whose husband is right over there and who's a psychotic weirdo. What? I don't understand. If you go ding, and he comes out and I can do nothing. Don't get it.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Tell me what I need to do.
Have you seen this man before?
No, sir. I'm glad to say. Cold eyes.
Very perceptive of you.
That's not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir.
Why do you keep it?
Oh, it's not mine. As Kipling would say, it is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
Yeah, as Kipling would say.
Do you know the name Merlin?
I'm afraid not, old bean.
Old
What do you
bean.
think of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Fucking taking the piss out of me, you little
In
shit.
deadly earnest, people will come from far and wide to see my collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hoards of so-called fine art. But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
You may have a point.
Why can I ask about the ball
Seriously,
again?
do you really think this thing's so great?
Take it away, you tempter.
I'll swap it for something off your stand.
Due to seasonal financial considerations, I'm afraid I cannot.
I thought you wanted this thing.
I do, sir. The stand doesn't.
Which in translation meant it's not really my stand, and I'll be in big trouble if I swap anything for something that I want myself.
Alternatively, is there any service that you require?
Wow. Wow, Nejo. Wow.
So long, Nejo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Jesus, that was dark. Oh, I wanted to throw the ball at the cat. Well, club your marching powder it is at the cat. Oh.
I wonder if you're ever actually going to use any of this stuff.
Yeah, I use it all the time. He's just going to tell me I can't fucking leave, isn't it?
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
Get lost.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. I'm stuck here, to be honest, mate. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been going around in circles for the last half an
Yeah,
hour.
I mean, to be fair, going around in circles does tend to solve a lot of stuff at these points of the games when you're in a new area.
But I've gone round everyone twice. And I'm getting nothing off them.
Okay. Let's have a think.
Hi there, Hi there.
I got enough to talk to Dwayne about.
Well, I'll see you. Count on it, George.
George, you're really fucking creepy. Getting creepy fucking vibes from Dwayne here, matey. You need to stay away from Dwayne.
Right. So you've gone around. You've talked to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why couldn't I shock the cat?
So you've talked to both the guys in the.
Oh yeah, there's the other guy in there.
Yeah, in the club, in the bar.
I talked with him briefly. I don't think he said much.
Yeah.
See if he knows anything about the other stuff.
Yeah. Well, exactly. I mean, all you can really do is walk around and talk to people about everything.
Oh, I'm sleepy.
There wasn't much point in trying to launch an in-depth conversation when I couldn't speak Arabic and he couldn't speak. Period.
Right, so I can't. Oh.
I hadn't felt a need to spit since I was 12.
Throw the ball in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
Fair enough.
Great.
I mean, I think you need to get into there.
I knew the door was locked. I'd need the key to get in there.
Okay.
All right.
There wasn't much point when I could. Hello again, old top.
Praise be to Allah.
Could you tell me what that sign means?
It's a door stay shut until brush come back. Signed, the management.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
Manager buy lovely new toilet brush, leaves it by wash basin for 10 minutes, come back, It's been stolen. Not even
Steal-
out of wrapper.
Stealing.
Hid
You got
and
it right
cross.
first time.
Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given back. We say, what we do till then, eh? He say, cross legs and use superior willpower.
And that's what you've been doing?
No. Ultar use bucket.
Yeah. Stay away from the bucket.
Okay, so I need to find toilet brush.
See you around, Ultar.
Yeah.
May good fortune
Yeah, will do. Shut up.
Yeah. So you've got some more bits to then go talk to. I think the little lad on his stalls probably. He does
Yeah.
seem to be a source of.
Reliable information.
Yeah, indeed.
Nedjo. You was offering me services last time, so I'm a bit worried.
Hello again,
Well,
sir. And how may I help you
Just
time?
helping you out.
Hmm.
It's all right to help you out.
Can't talk to him.
Seriously, do you really think this...
Take it up.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Oh, maybe not then. So what have you got in your inventory now?
He didn't have anything that I needed.
This stuff. So I've got Colombian marching powder, photo of a guy that I want to date, grease paint on a tissue, my shokorama, my
All right.
massive tool.
Have you not made it into that bathroom yet?
No.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, not obviously not concentrating enough. I'm pretty sure you need to get into that bathroom.
Yeah, it says I need the door stays shut until the toilet brush comes back.
All right, okay.
Oh. Is that the toilet brush?
Oh, he's using it to do his
Suddenly,
kebabs.
I realized the horrific truth. The guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet brush.
Oh, I still want a kebab.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to read?
Yeah. That's the face that I imagine Chris is making right now, Edwina.
Well, goodbye.
Ugh.
Have a nice day.
Most good.
How do let's go and tell them. Open the way. The animation for that is beautiful. I don't want to get into an in-depth conversation.
There wasn't much when I...
Fuck off.
Hello again, old...
Praise be.
So I found it, but I don't
See you
know what
around,
to do.
Ultar.
May good fortune.
Yeah, it does sort of feel like you need to get it off him somehow, don't you?
Yeah, normally you just distract them and fucking nick it, don't you?
Yeah, maybe somebody will help you get it back off him.
Yeah, maybe.
Hi there, Dwayne. Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Have you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Maybe Nedjo will do it for the ball. He said if you need any services.
Yeah, there you go. Your mind was in the gutter. And yeah, that does sound like the sort of thing you do.
Come on. When someone says I'm going to offer you services.
Services, yeah.
Look, this is going to sound
As in
a
goods
bit
and services.
strange, but I need Arto's brush.
What? The brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Nijo, this is serious. Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap. Maybe? Perhaps?
Maybe what? Perhaps what?
I do not wish to seem mercenary, sir, but I am a merchant, and merchants trade.
Merchant? This isn't Sears and Roebuck here.
Well, if you're going to be disagreeable...
Stop being a cunt, Eddie, and just give him the goddamn ball.
I seem to recall that you have something that might alleviate my boredom. A globe of delight, a Rubicon spheroid of heavenly pleasure.
You mean the ball, don't you?
A tiny spherular form that barely spans my hand, yet promises hours of amusement.
If you mean the ball, why don't you just say so?
Can I have the ball back, mister?
All right, here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Seems reasonable enough.
Bad things about Americans, but you're okay in my book.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind that now.
Yeah,
Remember
everybody
the
and
brush?
everything.
Right, yes, the brush.
All you have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
How can I be polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this phrase. Il ach il kalb.
Il akal kalb.
Close enough. Now, go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed words even unto his...
I think you're getting stitched up here, by the way.
He won't be able to do enough for
If not, you should be.
Really?
Really?
Yes, I believe I'm getting stitched up.
Doodle pip, sir.
For being such an arse and not giving the kid the ball. It's like, Jesus Christ. Walking around with a pocket full of shit and the kid's like, I really want this ball. Just give him the fucking ball then.
You just had all this crap you're carrying around.
Kebab? Yet?
Il akul kalb?
Filthy. Bad. I'll kill you.
Whoa, calm down. I just... Feet, do your thing.
Why am I suddenly just like, running away at all?
Running away is a good plan.
Running away and
Somebody
buggering off.
attacked you with a knife. It's like you're in Paris.
Again.
Hello again, old... What does il akal kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife, yes?
Yeah, how did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food? No wonder he went crazy.
No. Ultar not mean meat for dog. Ultar mean meat of dog.
Oh. Ugh.
Oh.
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Yeah.
The dogs are looking a bit tastier now, aren't they? Kebabs.
Not particularly. The lambs in quote the lamb in quotation marks.
Where's the thingy gone?
Yeah, well, you know,
Hello
he
again,
stitched
sir.
you up so he could go and nick it when he was away.
Okay, I'm going.
Yeah. There he is. He's just a respectable person working the hospitality trade. Things are hard for them at the moment.
Except if you make food, because then it's just open as normal, really.
What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, while you were running from the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
Your brush, sir.
There we go.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
The ends justify
Well, he wanted the
means,
toilet
sir.
brush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I noticed
It's like you're the one
more
that's
buttons
going on
on the
about it.
line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me. So long,
Goodbye.
Toodle pip, sir.
Toodle pip to you too.
Toodly pip.
Toodles.
Well, now you know where to go from here.
Is it back that way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It did it. Toilet brush.
Here's
Thing
your
is,
brush, sir. It wasn't easy getting it back.
Why has he got lines on his face?
The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my
yeah, I
reward,
know what you mean.
and stomped off. What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning and detergent before go around my, you bend.
Ooh, misses.
Body language account for much, you know? Oh, yes, indeedy.
Yes, indeedy.
Indeedy, yeah.
Keys. Okay, so we got the bog, we've got a mirror, we got the toilet things.
I think you just got to go nicking stuff now. I mean, this is where these games don't make a lot of sense. It's like you just randomly want to go into a toilet. There's no actual reason why you want to go into this toilet, is there?
No.
You just need it to go pick up some random
I
items
hadn't
to
drunk
go and
anything
do
since
something
the
random.
morning, and I didn't need to use it. Oops.
Vandal.
It was the short length of chain I'd taken from the toilet at the Club Alamat.
Short length of chain. What am I going to do with a short length of chain? Ugh. Combine it with this. By our powers combined. No. Is that literally all I needed? There's nothing else in here.
I think there should be something else in here.
There's literally nothing else in here.
I thought you could do something with the what's the name of those silly, non-ending, really unhygienic towel things?
The non-ending unhygienic towel things.
Yeah.
Marching powder. No. Hand buzzer. No. Toilet plunger. No. Grease paint. No. Big tool. Big tool. No.
Yeah, maybe there's something else.
Keys.
There didn't seem much point in closing the dispenser.
Use the keys on the bathroom mirror. Right, so now I've got...
It was a length of coarse grey toweling from the toilet at the Club Alamat.
Okay.
Okay, so I think you've got...
Maybe not.
So I think you've managed to nick everything.
Right.
No real reason.
The age-old adventure game solution. Use all the things on all that things. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's what I do. That's how I play these games.
Yeah, it is when it just sort of breaks down and you just randomly picking up stuff until it makes sense.
Yeah.
To be honest, it is yet to make sense.
We've gone into that bathroom for no reason whatsoever. Picked up random shit for no reason
whatsoever. Yes. So and then you're going to go outside and probably ask people about this stuff for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah. It's a very bizarre way of playing a game.
Hi there, Dwayne. Hi there, George. How can I help you, young?
Oh, look, he's playing with...
What does this toilet chain...
It means that somewhere somebody can't flush the toilet.
He is correct.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
What is Nedgy doing? Nedjo. I want to call him Nedgy because there's a character from something called Nedgy.
Who was that?
So, going back to how I solved all these puzzles that needed timing like a fucking genius.
Yeah, you just accidentally knocked a bottle off of water off there.
Did I? Yeah, so I just solved that timing puzzle 3 times on my own. Getting it perfectly right every time.
By accident.
Not by accident, planned out. I understood. I saw the ball bouncing off the door. I knew. Pressing that bell would get the dad out. It's the only reason fucking inventory doesn't work.
The statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall, chipped with both arms broken off.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I got a 10 out of 10 from Edwina. No.
Maybe not.
So now I've got this because I wanted it. Randomly.
Yeah.
Fuck do I do with it?
Aren't the American couple looking for something?
Oh yeah, she is.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George.
You're not getting a kebab.
Such a pleasure to see you again.
I want a kebab.
Do you know what Il Akal Kalb means?
My, sounds romantic.
Yeah, I don't think it is, though.
Means your kebabs are made of dog meat.
Have you had anything from the kebab stand?
Hey, Evans, no, with my digestion.
Are you interested in antiquities?
Am I? What have you got there, George?
How about this fine statuette?
Oh, George, that'd be ideal, except,
Oh,
I don't know. It looks new, George. You wouldn't be trying to make a fool out of me, would you, George?
Good God, no, Pearl. Nothing could be further from my mind.
So I have to age it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you obviously need to sort of stain it or grey it or something. Yeah.
Stain it? How would I stain something like this? What would I use? Why isn't fucking Eddie? Come on, little bell end. Oh, where could I find something that would stain?
You just want to stick it in the toilet, don't you?
No, I don't want to stick it in the toilet. God, take me some type of heathen. No, I want to stick it in the spittoon. You know, that's much nicer. Oh, come on. You fucking kidding me? Won't let me stick it in the spittoon, which is diet brown.
I knew the door was locked. I'd need the key.
Oh, you fucking shitting me. I still need to use the key to get in, even though I've already been in. Stupid game. Looks like it's going to be kebab grease then. Yummy.
The grease paint had worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
And you're like, oh, why are you carrying that shit around with you?
Well, let's be honest. When you picked it up in a sewer 3 countries ago, did you think, oh, I'll be able to do this to magically age a tacky whatever the fuck it is?
Why?
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George.
Hello, George.
It's another one of those oddities of these adventure games. Where that is when you think about it, it's like I picked that up, chasing the clown as evidence that he'd wiped his makeup off.
Yeah.
I then kept it for what seems like several days in my pocket for no reason, and then randomly use it on a statue to make it look older. It's so bizarre.
What do you think of this fine piece of ancient statuary?
Oh, Matt, that's just what I've been looking for. Just one thing, though.
Oh?
It looks awful similar to that modern one you showed me.
Ah, well, that's because... You see, that's because...
A replica of it.
That's because the first one I showed you was a modern copy of this one. And I sought out the artist who'd done the copy and bought the original. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, George, how can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. Believe me. Would you like it?
Would I ever? I'm not carrying the money, though. If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
There you go.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
I won't be, you fucking weirdo. Stop right there, Dwayne.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
What do you think of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean...
$50. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
And here you go.
Thanks for the money, Dwayne. This'll come in real handy.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
Okay, so now I've got a wad of cash. I have fucking towels and keys.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Stop saying that, you creepy cunt. You say that to Nedjo as well. Oh, I'll be seeing you later, boy. What can I buy?
Hey, Joe.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
I have a chain.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
Are you building a bathroom in easy installments?
I am.
Do you
sounds
recognize
reasonable
these
enough.
keys?
No.
That is not a good idea.
God damn it, I thought it was a good idea.
I got $50 out of those tourists.
Congratulations, sir.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle peep, sir.
Welcome to the Union.
I can make Arto happy. I can buy a kebab.
Hello again, sir.
Filthy! Bad!
Okay, I'm
Filthy.
going.
Oh, cash. Give him
What do you
cash.
make of this, sir?
Filthy! Bad!
Okay, I'm going.
So what do you think you can use the cash on?
Ultar. He is a cab driver after all.
Yeah. Renowned for only accepting cash.
Except they now take credit cards.
I know.
Hello again, Ultar.
World to
Praise
wait
be to Allah. I am blessed.
It's only just getting up here, especially with COVID. They've had to like retrofit all the taxis to make sure that they can be socially distanced. Must be a shitter of a job that, being a taxi driver in this day and age. With
To be
the
honest,
COVID.
they do tend to have separation anyway.
Yeah, but
it used to be
every
to stop them
time
from getting stabbed.
Yeah, but now like you've got. I was thinking of the big black taxis. Most of them around here are private hire, which are normal cars. And
Well,
every
again,
time,
that encourages them to actually have proper taxis.
yeah, and even if you got a proper taxi, you do a drop off, you then have to go find somewhere to sit off, and then have to disinfect the back of the car every time you do a thing. It's a ball ache, mate.
Anyway,
Look, Ultar, $50 US.
A splendid sum.
Look, Ultar. Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
Here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking a lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him?
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
He asked about German
Mr.
man
Stoby.
called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the
Klausner.
man the conspiracy had lost in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on, he wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a
Maybe
week
60.
ago.
Don't worry, Edwina. I've got my metal tool to protect me.
What
Let's
can you
go.
tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
It's most magnificent. Lovely views. Worth visiting. Yes, by indeedity.
How do
By
we get there?
indeedity.
No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take
Ah.
an air-conditioned taxi.
Shouldn't you have done
Woe
this
is
first?
me. Where can I
Before you started
find
stealing random
such a
stuff.
guide?
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for
Probably.
most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
I'm sorting out. Oh God, I'm sorting out my food now. Guess what I'm ordering? So I just messaged Rach and said, "Do you want kebab shop tea?" She's like, "Yeah, if that's what you're okay with you." I'm like, "Yup." Yeah.
Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Ah, most splendid.
Oh, there you go.
The cash price
You did all that
is
random stuff
correct.
to get some cash.
Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute.
Aging army surplus truck.
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
that's
God.
very
He,
nice of him.
he actually offloaded some junk. Thank goodness.
Right, so I'll get that ordered in a minute.
What, the kebab? Or
Yeah.
the taxi?
Yeah, both. Lazy foods. So I've failed the challenge already
Hello
then.
again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
Let's go.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your Judd Hershes. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay, already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed pair.
Oh.
There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you going to do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
I have
How
a
long is that gonna
replacement.
take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We got to get moving.
Maybe 6.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
Uh,
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
Yes, the very thing you needed, I randomly picked up.
10 minutes
for
ago.
no
Oh,
good
half an
reason.
hour ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in 2 lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
Do we even have fan belts anymore? A few hours later, again.
There's a lot a few hours later.
Yeah, it still seems to be the same day. Being spied upon by a flying person.
spy isn't very good, is he? He doesn't know where he's looking.
You like the music for this, then, do you? I don't like the music, to be honest. I must admit. Oh, something to steal. I'm stealing it. Got to take my souvenirs.
Sounds reasonable.
Watch you get shot now. Stick. I can go with my metal tool, so I can beat people up two-handed style.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
That's nice.
You want to anchor on a crack.
Oh. Bark, bark.
Bork, bork.
Maybe not.
I love that pause button, that mute button. So good. I just bit my tongue as well. Oh, crumbs.
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot. I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
What are you doing, Eddie?
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
You have a metal tool. Why aren't you using that, you fucking numbnut?
Let's be honest. Wouldn't anybody else just go back to the nearest major city and actually get the proper equipment?
Yes. Like a rope and a peg is literally all he needs.
Yeah, maybe a harness of some sort. Yeah.
Or ladder.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there.
Put it in.
Brink! Brink!
I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful. But there was something in there.
It was a viper.
Oh. As wide as my hand.
Really? Did I get this metal ring?
Oh.
Woof, 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 woof.
I took a firm hold of the ring and tried not to think of death traps.
Death traps. Pulled. I just needed to pull it.
Whoa there.
Whoa, Nelly.
There we go.
Around the corner, I found the corpse.
Ugh.
God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly
Indiana
had time to
Jones?
accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh, man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had
Game
a bad
over.
feeling about how Klausner had died.
Okay, that's it. Thanks. We saved here. No. Sorry. Looks like you're becoming a cannibal until you figure this out then, Eddie. Tasty. Nom, 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 nom.
Whatever had been in the bottle had been drunk. Klausner must have died of thirst and dehydration.
This guy's ripped.
Drink his blood.
Bullwhips might be handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself as a latter-day Indiana Jones.
Why the reference to Indiana Jones?
I've done more fun things in my life.
He's got a big
than
hat
searching
and a whip.
corpse. But as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way.
I
thought
cautiously flicked open the jacket.
Hey,
Drink.
what's this? I'd found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass.
Wonder
That
what this
settled
lens could
the
be.
knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
We've already done this.
There was nothing else in the pouch. I
Right.
searched the corpse.
No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal.
There's
You'd think
a
the
5-course
International
meal right
Conspiracy
there.
would go around
Nom,
better
nom,
equipped.
nom. Let's get eating.
I'd searched
Alright, let's get over this. What's this?
I couldn't take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In occidenta sita est, in ora mundi. Okay, that would have to do.
Okay. Use the greaseproof paper on it. Oh, no. Right. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
Couldn't think of anything to do with it. Maybe use the lens on it. Okay, hit it with a stick. Use Colombian matcha powder. Show it the photo. Oh. No. No. Surely the buzzer will work. Good old buzzer, always helping me out.
Yes. Half these things. Why the hell did I even pick these up in the first place?
It was the lens that I'd found on Klausner's body.
Okay. So can't do anything with clouds. They can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that for some reason.
I couldn't think of any.
Look at the door.
I couldn't help but notice faint bloody finger marks on the rock, as if somebody had tried to claw their way out.
Klausner.
Grim.
So, you see what I mean about the foreground is now not glaringly the foreground. It's actually really nice and dynamic. As it moves, it looks really good. In the church, it's terrible. It's like they got
You
a
do get the
10-year-old
feeling
to do it.
different artists have been involved.
Yeah, that just looked terrible.
You also think that the bit, to be honest, that they do still have the bit at the front, which is this rock bit. Now you can't say there's a massive amount of detail. I imagine it also cuts down on the artwork as well.
In occidenta sita est,
Yeah.
in ora mundi. Okay.
It's literally the only thing I haven't tried on it, I think. Let's see if looking at it helps.
A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries.
The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God. If he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are! You!
Huh.
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places.
Dun dun dun!
Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you.
Uh-oh.
Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot. You would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
It sure is hot in here.
Not shots.
Sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
Shot in the nuts.
Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Good little boy.
He's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was
Dehydration.
you were shouting
Get you
about.
first.
Yes, I
I suspected as much.
Yes, it will.
Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Ooh, ooh, I'm gonna be a bad, bad boy.
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart? What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies.
Baphomet.
Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be.
An idiot.
Gifted amateur.
Thanks,
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or
like a man.
Like a dog, please. I'm gonna die like a dog.
Hey, look now. Don't kill me. I've got money. Maybe we can cut a deal.
You disappoint me.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
I should like to shake your hand.
Yes! Yes! Woo! Fucking finally! Yes! Fuck you, bitch! Yeah! Jump!
And then he fell to his death.
Luckily, the
Yeah.
canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
Get back there!
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, Josh.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Straight over the head of Nico.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
Oh, you're very
Better
clever.
Get back to the quest.
Right, I am going to call it there because I think it's a good point to stop. I'm gonna go to 1 to 4.
I think we've still got, probably in terms of gameplay, we've probably still, even if you knew what to do, which you clearly don't.
No.
I'd say we've still got like an hour and a half worth of gameplay.
We've still got like a quarter of the game to go according to this. So
I reckon.
You're saying an hour and a half.
Well,
I'm
it's
saying probably another full session.
well, exactly. We've been going at about half the speed, haven't we?
Yeah,
But, you've been going at if you played this through again, you'd finish it off in an hour and a half. But
yeah, that's
first time
true.
round, you've taken twice the amount of time. Yeah, I think I'm explaining myself right. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, you're right. About another 3 hours, I reckon, probably finish it off. So yeah, another session.
Yeah, another session.
I have to admit that watching this again, I definitely think that it's a nice story, but it's not the most exciting story, is it?
I'm enjoying it though.
It is enjoyable.
I like the fact that it is like a slow going, slow burn story, and it's not like crazy shit from the start. It's like you have to investigate, and as you investigate, more stuff's coming about, and you're more than welcome for the stream, Edwina. I love doing this. It's great. It's great fun. So I'm more than happy doing them. We'll be back next week, won't we? You got anything planned?
I don't think I have anything planned for next week. No.
So same bat channel at the same bat time. Well, there's a reference for you. God, shoot me now. Yeah, so we'll be back next Saturday with probably the end of this for at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to play to a conclusion. Probably finish about 4 o'clock.
And then we'll figure out what we're going to play after that.
Okay.
But if you want to see more of my ugly mush, I'll probably be back in about 2 hours playing some Space Engineers with the Space Boys, with my Germans. That's nice and chill. We just kind of chill out and try and finish everything off. So they're building on Earth, whereas I'm trying to finish my goddamn spaceship. It's taking forever. But yeah, thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you in a bit. If I don't see you later today, I'll see you possibly tomorrow or next week.
Cheerio.
Oh no! You usually work a Saturday, so I won't make it, but have fun. Oh no, that sucks. Well, you can always catch the VOD, and I've been putting them up on YouTube as well, so you can always catch up with us.
Or we could just
adventures.
do it on Sunday.
Yeah, that's true. We can do it on Sundays. You watch the VOD, yeah, no problem. Actually, we can't do it on Sundays because I stream with cons on a Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. Right, thank you all for coming out. Thank you. You work Sunday too. And I work during the week, so I can't do that. Oh, that was the doggies saying goodbye as well.
Yeah, that was Layla.
Layla going
Signing off.
bye. So I'll catch you all later. I'll see you soon.